Hey guys, welcome to another Pick a Pie reading. I'm very excited about this one. So today the question is, what is the universe trying to tell you? Okay. So sometimes it's a bit hard for us to understand. Maybe we are getting signs, maybe we've been sort of like reading similar messages, but we are not really connecting the dots. So this Pick a Pie readings here to open your mind and perhaps your heart as well to the messages coming from the invisible, coming from source, coming from your higher self, coming from the universe, or however you name it. Okay, so today's going to be slightly different. I'm not going to show you the oracle cards. I'm just going to let you pick the crystal that you feel drawn to. Okay, so for pile number 1 we have the rose quartz. For pile number 2 we have a selenite. Gorgeous, beautiful selenite. And here's pile number 3. Right, so you pick the crystal and the pile you feel drawn to. Okay, if you feel like you have to pause the video here and perhaps meditate a bit so you can really feel it. Honestly, take your time. I will be leaving the timestamps below, and as always, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates. Okay, if you feel like maybe what you truly need is like a personal reading, feel free to click on the link below. It's going to be on my description, and you can book a personal reading with me, and we can look deeper into what you wish to clarify and you wish to know. And once again, those readings, they are timeless, and it doesn't matter when you're watching it, if I just posted it or if it's been years, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so it will always apply to the ones the messages here will always apply to you regardless of how long it's been since I posted. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started. Hello, pile number 1. So if you chose this gorgeous crystal, this is your pile and this is your oracle card. Okay, wait for important information. Makes a lot of sense given the fact that this is a reading about understanding what the universe is trying to communicate. And I already apologize if my voice is coming out really loud. It's just because my face is quite close to the camera. But that's the setup I could do today. So yeah, so this is your card. And it's a card that talks about literally putting yourself in a meditative state and just waiting for information to come from the universe, waiting to get the perhaps news or maybe guidance that you've been asking. Okay, with the snake here, really connected to transformation. So maybe you are going through a transformational period, or maybe you were feeling the need to transform and maybe shed old skin and just change, yourself within. Okay, so let's jump into your tarot cards. But before that, I just wanted to remind everyone that this is a general reading, so just take what resonates. Okay, so let's do this. The Fool. Oh my god, it's just okay. The Fool. Nice. Okay, I sense that maybe you guys are a bit attached to what's familiar. Okay, maybe you are resisting getting out of your comfort zone. Okay, maybe you are resisting change. Maybe you are too attached to what you already know. You're not very perhaps keen on changes. And it's a funny thing that I've mentioned the snake, because the snake is literally about changes and transformation, and perhaps you are too scared to do so. And I can see that because you are scared, it is the right thing to do, because most of the time fear is the one keeping us away from the things that we want, from our desires. Okay, so you need to open yourself up. Okay guys, you need to let go of perhaps people or places that do not suit you or do not they are not a match to what you want and to what you want to attract. Okay, so it's literally, you need to become the full. You need to be able to take risks. Okay, you need to sometimes, you know, act from this childlike energy. You know, you need to embrace this childlike energy and take the next step centered on this energy, you know, right, rooted on this energy. So let's go for the second card, which doesn't surprise me. I don't know why. I don't know if other people that read tarot also see it this way, but I really believe those two cards complement each other very well. They're very complementary. But yeah, so if right, so it was what I was telling you guys, because it is reversed. I can see there is a fear, but the universe is asking you, your higher self is asking you to actually have the courage to let things go. Okay, you need to make some space for the new. Okay, in order for the old to go, you need to just detach from it. Okay, you cannot keep clinging to people or things or jobs or places that are just not, they don't make you happy anymore, and you need to accept it. Okay, you need to accept that some things are meant to be in our lives for a limited time, and it's okay. And it's time to let it go. Okay, it's time to let the old die so the new can come in. Okay, so I think this is a moment, the universe is trying to tell you that this is a moment for you to make peace with what you need to make peace with and just move on. Okay, you need to completely let go and learn from your past in order for the new cycles to come into your life. The Lovers. Right, I'll get just one more card for this one, just in case. Oh. Ooh. So for some of you, this can be related to relationships. Okay. Wow, I was not expecting this. Yeah, it can be connected to relationships. Maybe you are coming out of a relationship, or maybe you are you've been trying to manifest a new relationship, you've been trying to manifest your soulmate, and maybe that's what you're seeking at the moment, and you just perhaps cannot understand why it's not happening, why it's not coming. But I do see that there is something waiting for you here, but it's waiting on the other side of this. Okay, so you need to let go. As I was saying before, you need to make space. You need to make space for the new to come. Okay, you need to let go of the past. You need to let go perhaps of old cycles of people that you've met. Okay, you need to be able to let go of that so you can dive in to the new, so you can just take the risk and dive in a bit like a child, like this sort of like free and I don't want to say careless. It's like it's a very, there are no worries. It's not like you're not worried if you trust or do not trust them. You're not worried if they will hurt you or not. You're so safe within yourself. You're so confident within. You're so well with you and who you are, that you just trust that whatever is the result, you're gonna be okay. So you need to embrace this energy, because there is something coming up. There is like a second energy here. And I was gonna even say with the Lovers, I was gonna suggest maybe duality. Okay, so maybe you are sort of like facing, maybe you feel like there are two yous inside of yourself, just like competing with each other, the new wanting to come and the old that is just trying to stick around. So the Lovers also can represent duality and this let's say, yin and yang energy that we all have within. But with the Two of Cups, that you just can't help but think of a new chapter coming up in your love life. The Star. Yeah. Even if you're not looking for a relationship, what I have to say to you is, like, there is a new chapter coming up. There is like a more abundant and loving, where you are more connected to your emotions, you're more connected to yourself. It's a very exciting chapter to come, and you know, you shouldn't lose hope. You shouldn't doubt the universe, because they are trying to guide you, but you need to be able to listen. You need to actually do this, okay? Because you know, the universe is trying to help you, but you need to want to help yourself as well, okay? So they cannot do this alone. And the Star in the original tarot, I find the card so beautiful, because it's a person, and they are just nourishing themselves and just, you know, doing their own thing. And there is the Sun energy as well, just like just present to me in this card, which is, you know, when you're just minding your business, you're just focusing on you and what you love, and then things just start to flourish and things just start to flow, and you are nourishing yourself, you are looking after you. You know, it's a beautiful energy. It's an energy of hope, of faith, okay? The things are going to be alright, and you are moving towards what you want. You are moving in the right direction. This is a very comforting card that comes to tell you that it's okay, and you're safe, you're protected, and things will turn out okay. Goodness me. Yeah, to some of you, there's like, you know, a new love partner, like, you know, there's something coming up. There's like a new chapter. If you are looking for a relationship, there is a new chapter. And if you're not, and you know, I can see this as your relationship with yourself as well. You're going on a new level with yourself, where you are, you know, where you are more connected to you. You're connected to your self-esteem. You're connected to your goals, and you are focused. You are looking after yourself. This very the very energy that I was just describing here with the Star. You are, you know, nourishing yourself. You are treating yourself as you should, okay? But if you are, you know, on the look, and if you you know, you want to attract this, if a partnership is what you want, then there is one coming up for you, okay? There is something on the horizon, okay? This is the current energy, and this is what the universe is trying to tell you, that on the other side of this, because this may be hurting you, okay? This detaching and letting go, you know, sometimes it's not easy. It's easier said than done, obviously. And, you know, sometimes letting go and breaking out of, you know, vicious cycles that we've put ourselves in, or perhaps even like getting out of our comfort zone, is something that makes us feel uncomfortable. It's something that it's not always smooth. It can be a bit painful, it can be chaotic, it can be, as I said, uncomfortable, it can be even overwhelming. But it is a cycle, it is a transformation that you need to go through. It is something that you need to do for yourself, okay? Because the things that you want are on the other side of fear. They are outside of your comfort zone, okay? So it's something you need to do. Yep. Right. Yeah, they're in. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is literally just like a card that the reversed, obviously. It speaks about liberation, about freedom. You need to set yourself free. I don't know if maybe you are in a toxic relationship at the moment, or you are in a relationship that is not making you happy, or maybe if you are being toxic to yourself, but you need to set yourself free from this inner prison that you've created, or maybe outer prison that you've put yourself in, okay? But the key for this liberation is this work, okay? It's this work that you have to do. But there is liberation, there is freedom, okay? On the other side, you are getting out of this perhaps place where you feel stuck, or perhaps that you feel like things are not coming to fruition, or maybe you feel like things are not manifesting for you, you know. But it's just because there is a blockage, and you are, I know it's I know it may sound a bit harsh, but you are the one responsible for this blockage, okay? So as I said, you need to help yourself so the universe can help you too, right? So I'm gonna get you guys one more oracle card, and I'm just saying this for your own good, because there is something amazing on the other side of this, but you need to have the courage to look within. You need to have the courage, you need to believe in abundance, okay? You need to believe that yeah, I've got two, it was supposed to be one, but oh sorry. See from a higher perspective. Eagle, love the eagle. Is one of the strongest animal spirits you can ask for. Trust and thrive. Yeah, I was saying something before I got the cards, but I completely lost the thought there. Gee, anyway, I'll read the message. I'll read the message for you guys. Right, I got the stag first, so the stag it is. So the message is, you have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you're willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence. And their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You're being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you've accomplished. Yeah, you need to be proud of yourself, guys. You need to connect with yourself and see how far you've come, and you know, trust that. Oh yeah, I remembered what I was gonna say. Trust that the universe is abundant. You know, sometimes we are with people we don't want to be with. We are friends with people we don't want to be friends with. You know, it's not a match anymore, and you can see that you've outgrown those places and people, but you're too scared to let go. You're too scared to move away because you think that you cannot find better. You need to believe in the abundance that there is in the universe, you know. You need to believe that there is always something coming. You know, one thing goes, so another one can come. And you need to trust this natural flow of the universe. You need to trust that the things that you will get are better than the ones you have or the ones you let go. Okay? Oh, I'm so glad I remember that. Yeah. Okay, so the eagle. There is a chance that your own desperation needs or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation. If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you're feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. So the ego really is about the bigger picture, okay, the higher perspective. It is really about perhaps putting yourself as a third person and just evaluating everything around you, evaluating the situation, and maybe doing like a list of pros and cons, like whatever you have to do, but it's really about the bigger picture rather than like this really specific and small, tiny thing, okay? Right, so this is what I have for you guys. This is what I have for you, pile number one. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated somehow. And I am very excited for this new cycle in your life. And I do hope that this message helps you start this process, okay? And if you're already doing this, then good for you. Things, you know, will unfold for you. And, you know, there are changes and new people and lovers coming your way. Bye guys. Hello, so if you chose pile number 2, if you chose the selenite, this is your pile. Right, let me show you oracle card. You've got winter. Gorgeous. Take care of your needs. Oh, brilliant. Right, pile number 2. So just a reminder, just take what resonates, okay? This is a general reading. If you feel the need to maybe look deeper within what's coming up, you're welcome to book a personal reading with me. I'm gonna leave the link on the description below, okay? And yeah, let's see what's coming up for you. I don't know why this sort of reminds me of Hermit, okay? This card is giving me like major Hermit energy. A bit of like it's sort of like, as in the universe is asking you to look after yourself and put yourself first. Maybe you've been busy neglecting yourself and giving your energy to others, and I think it's time to reverse that, okay? This may be specific to someone, but I don't know, it just came up. So yeah, 3 of Swords. Yeah, I can feel like, now I understand why maybe I was feeling that, because you've been hurt. I can see that maybe you've been hurt in the past, or maybe you are feeling hurt at the moment, okay? There is perhaps like a deep wound, something you are looking after, maybe something you are looking at, but there is this sense of heartbreak. Perhaps things did not turn out to be as you imagined they would. Perhaps people disappointed you, and perhaps maybe you feel like you have to take like a different approach to maybe your career, or perhaps you feel like you're just not getting what you deserve, okay? But there is a sense of disappointment and heartbreak, okay? So there is the sensation of perhaps depression. I don't know if you are feeling this way, or if you were feeling this way before, if you're already like on the process of overcoming this wound, this pain, you know. Yeah, I think, okay guys, what I'm sensing here is that there was this disappointment, there was this heartbreak. Perhaps you had some plans and you wanted to do something so badly, and things did not work out the way that you wanted them to, and perhaps you could not see where you were going, okay? Maybe you were putting other people first, or perhaps you were overwhelming yourself with other people's energy, and you just had no idea where that was coming from, because sometimes we can do that quite like unconsciously, okay? But if the path ahead of you felt foggy because of whatever this heartbreak was, I just want to let you know that there is a stress relief coming away, okay? The storm is over, things are starting to clear out, okay? Yeah, there is like a pain relief. It's like really overcoming whatever was putting you down, is getting out of this place of perhaps even a victim sort of energy, okay? Because sometimes when we get hurt, we may sort of, when we are suffering, we may feel like we were a victim of the world, and it's okay, it's part of it, you know, like just don't dwell on it. But there is like this healing, okay, this healing process that maybe you are already going through, and if you're not, then don't worry, because it's going to come soon, and you may be stepping into this energy, or perhaps you're still here, but that's okay. This is just showing you that what's coming up next, it is literally the relief of this pain, is literally this pain being transformed into something better and not being so overwhelming, okay? Yeah. Swords energy here. Yeah. And it doesn't surprise me, you know, because if you know the selenite is actually a crystal that it's about clear cleansing crystal. It cleanses your other crystals as well. If you have other crystals, it's really important that you have a selenite because it helps cleanse your other crystals. And it is about removing negative energy. It is about transforming the energy into something more positive. So it's an amazing crystal. So it doesn't surprise me that you felt drawn to it. But yeah, the Two of Swords. So as I said, it's things are getting like clearer for you. You may be reaching a sense of clarity. Okay, I feel like here things were a bit foggy. Okay, you were going somewhere, and maybe you are still going somewhere, obviously, but you just could not see the path ahead of you. You had no idea where you were going. You were just doing what you could for yourself, or maybe just like focusing on your plans and your goals. Maybe one of your plans didn't work, but that's okay because there's clarity coming. Okay, so if things feel a bit foggy, don't worry because there is clarity coming. Okay, and there is a sort of like, there is an energy of action required. Maybe here you felt a bit static. Okay, maybe you could not, obviously, maybe you did not feel like you had the strength to keep putting on the work, the energy, but this will go away because there is like an action here. It's an energy of action. It's an energy of movement. It's an energy of seeing where you're going and going towards it. Okay, so if right now you feel a bit lost, or you feel like you've lost something or someone, and that sort of puts you in a little like sort of like not such a clear place in life, it's okay because you will see exactly where you're going soon, or maybe you are already seeing where you're going and maybe things are falling into place. Maybe you're not feeling so overwhelmed anymore, so you are bringing more action towards it. Maybe you've managed to come up with a new plan and you were following this plan. Okay. Yeah, guys. This is brilliant because you guys are gonna get out of this dark place that maybe you were before, maybe you still are. You're gonna come out of this dark place. You're gonna start putting the work again. You're gonna go back to you know, acting on the things that you want, knowing what you desire and going for it. And there is like a massive like celebration coming. Okay, so the Three of Cups is about celebration. It's about, you know, celebrating the victories. It's about getting together with the people you love and just celebrating where you guys are at. So just celebrating where you are in life, celebrating maybe a new opportunity that came your way. Okay, so it's the complete opposite of the energy that you guys started during this reading. Okay, so yeah, there's a big like transformation coming within. And you know, when something happens in our lives, maybe things don't go exactly as we wanted them to, and I'm just hearing now that sometimes rejection comes as a protection. Okay, I don't know for who this is for, but I just heard it. And sometimes those things happen, they happen in our lives and we can't really understand why at first, but it's all for a reason. Okay, so maybe you had to go through this little storm so you can actually come to this better place, so you can come to perhaps like a more happy and fulfilled place with the people that you love, the people that cherish you, the people that support you. Okay, yeah. Ooh, wait, let me get one more. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I don't know if you are maybe perhaps facing financial, if you are struggling financially. Okay, I don't know if that's your case, but if it is, then just honestly don't worry. When you start putting the action that you are being requested to, you will reach stability, because the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, they are reliable energies. They come with reliable stable, wealthy energies. Okay, it is a sensation of a nurtured, it's a nurturing energy. Okay, it's the energy like with Queen of Pentacles, for example. She can be compared to the Earth Mother. Sorry. It is the energy that whatever you need, you will find, you will get it. Okay, the earth will provide it to you. It's going to be provided by the universe, by your higher self, whatever you call it. Okay, so if money has been an issue in the past, or if money is still an issue at the moment, you just don't know where you're going, you don't know exactly how things will turn out, or how you will fix something, there is perhaps even a collaboration coming your way. Okay, so a new opportunity, a new job, and you are celebrating this opportunity with new people, and this new opportunity will lead you to this financial stability, this this abundant energy that we all deserve, you know. And also the Knight of Pentacles is an energy that talks about hard work. Okay, so I'm not going to say that it's going to be like maybe just given in a way. Okay, but it does require action from you, it does require a movement from you, but the results, they are beautiful and gorgeous, and they are the manifestation of what you want. Okay, I'm gonna get one more card. Okay, I'm gonna say this like you guys perhaps because I was not coughing before, and I tend to connect everything when I'm doing tarot readings. Maybe you should take a look at your throat chakra. Okay, are you communicating your truth? Are you holding back your truth? Are you communicating your thoughts and feelings? Okay, are you expelling those emotions through are you how can I say it, are you externalizing those thoughts that may be toxic to you? Okay, sometimes it's really good to talk about our feelings. Okay, so it can help us move on. Okay, trust your talent in changing times, for sure. It's funny, you've got a fox and a wolf. Two adaptable animals, but the fox is the difference is that the fox is quite independent in a way, and the wolf, it has its own pack. And yeah, anyway, I'll just leave it out there. So the message for the spirit fox is: the energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on the edge. But be open to the shifts occurring, because they really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are, and trust in your talents in order to be the best that you can be in these changing times. Okay, now let me check the message for winter. And okay, you have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown, and trust that the light within will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. Oh, I got the chills. When the winter card arrives in the future position. Okay, this doesn't matter. Right, okay, so Yeah, I think those cards were like the oracle cards were perfect for you guys. I really think it's sort of like it was like a summary of the things that I said. Yeah. Okay, guys, I really hope this message from the universe made sense. I really hope it brought you some clarity, okay? And I just want to let you know that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Okay, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and rejections that maybe you faced, you had to face them for a reason. Okay, so look after yourselves. Okay, work on you, focus on you, take care of your needs, take care of yourself, and trust that you are where you need to be. Trust yourself, trust your potential, trust what you have to offer. Okay, right. This is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal, this is your pile. Okay. This is just a reminder that this is a general reading, and so just take what resonates, okay? And if you feel the need to maybe book a personal reading with me, maybe you want to get like clearer and more direct messages that have to do exactly with your current energy, then I will leave a link on the description below, so you just click there and we can book it. Okay, so this is your oracle card. It's the High Priest, intend and create, which doesn't surprise me because, to be honest, guys, when I was shuffling, the energy that I felt was a really strong one. Okay, so perhaps you have like a very consistent and strong connection with a spiritual realm. You are perhaps really connected to your guides and mentors, or connected to yourself. Okay, your energy is really present, really strong. I could feel it around me while I was shuffling. Okay, right, so let's get started. Let's see your tarot cards. Get one more. Right, okay. Okay, guys, so the Five of Pentacles is about loss, okay? I don't know if perhaps you lost your job, or perhaps you believe you lost an opportunity, perhaps you believe you lost yourself, okay? Or maybe there is like a big financial loss. Maybe you invested in something, maybe you invested in a dream, in a plan, or in a project, and it just didn't give you the results that you were expecting. Okay, that sometimes can happen, and yeah, it perhaps it's sort of like spiral. I don't know why I try to use this word. I can't say it, but it perhaps threw you in the how can I say this? Perhaps it just threw you off your flow, okay? Perhaps it just brought you poverty-driven thoughts. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe you are stuck with limiting beliefs related to poverty, okay? Maybe that's something that you've actually realized about yourself, and perhaps you are working on those limiting beliefs. Sometimes it's the smallest things that we don't really pay attention to. They are things that maybe our parents told us. For example, when I was a kid, my mother used to tell me that money was dirty, and you sort of like gave that simple statement created a limiting belief in me that money was dirty and therefore should not be touched, should not be held, you should not have it. Okay, it leads to corruption, it leads to diseases, it leads to lots of like bad things. So sometimes just a simple tiny statement, and that turns into an affirmation because we just keep telling ourselves those things. It just sort of like it becomes our point of attraction without us knowing. Okay, because our point of attractions, our attracting points, they are our beliefs. They're based on our beliefs, and if you have a limiting belief inside of you, you will be attracting from these beliefs. That's why I keep saying that multidimensional therapy is so important, because we really work on those beliefs, and therefore we start attracting what we really want. And yeah, so the Five of Pentacles is telling you about this loss, okay? This financial loss. So maybe you lost your job, as I said, and maybe you now maybe feeling like an outsider, or maybe you feel like you are out in the cold, like where is the universe, or why you're not assisting me, why you're not supporting me. But I just want you to know that sometimes things need to fall apart so we can actually go down the path that we are supposed to go to, down the path that will lead us to where we want to be. Sometimes the plan that we had in mind would not take us to where we want to go. It would take us to a complete different road, to a complete different destination, and it's not the destination that we chose, it's not the destination that we desire, okay? So I really believe that this loss that you may have suffered, it happened so you can go to the destination of your choice, to where you chose to go, okay? It's just a redirection. And with the Nine of Wands, I really see it, because the Nine of Wands, it can be maybe now you are more aware of your surroundings. Maybe the way you lost what you did was because someone maybe betrayed you, someone was not honest with you, someone did not give you the support they said they would, and therefore you feel like you failed because of them. So now you're very careful with who you have around you, and you are holding on tight to what you have with you at the moment, because you may be afraid that other people may take it from you. This can be very specific to someone, okay? Not necessarily everyone will be able to relate to this, but yeah, this is what I'm picking up. But I can also see, like, perhaps you have all those talents and gifts within you, and you are just not letting it shine through. You're just not letting it come out, okay? Maybe you are hiding yourself. Maybe you're not taking center stage as you should, okay? You have all of this inside of you and with you, all of those things and talents and gifts you can offer, and you are just too scared to step out of the shadow and come to the light and let people see you, let people like believe in you, let people give you opportunities. Maybe you are stopping yourself in a way, okay? So just bear that in mind. Yeah, King of Swords. Get one more. Page of Wands, yeah. Yeah, guys, you have to, you know, as I said, you have a really strong energy, and it doesn't surprise me that you have this King of Swords energy as well present in your reading. Okay, you need to embrace this really strong energy that you have inside of you. You impact people. When you speak, people listen. People pay attention to what you have to say. You can be a leader if you want to be a leader. You know, you were meant to shine through. You're meant to embrace your truth. Okay, you were such an intelligent person. You just need to let it come out. You need to be able to communicate your truth, to allow your words and thoughts to come out, okay, and shine through, because people want to hear what you have to say. People want to see you for who you are, okay? You shouldn't be scared to let yourself shine, to let this energy be acknowledged by other people and be like admired by others, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you guys. Okay, I'm telling you guys, this what happened here, what the universe is trying to communicate to you is like, yes, this thing happened, it sucks, maybe you did not feel good, but I promise you that what's coming up next is exactly what you want. It is exactly what you're asking for. You know, if perhaps you ask the universe for a little push, for a guidance, like maybe you ask the universe to guide you towards where you want to go, to guide you to your dreams, okay? And then this happened and you got really mad, but you asked for guidance, you asked for directions, and sometimes it requires a bit of redirection, okay? Maybe you were going through through a path that you know will not exactly take you to where you want to go, and the universe knows like a quicker way to get there, you know, and it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. You know, you are exactly where you need to be, power number 3, and that's exactly what I told power number 2 as well. So maybe if you felt drawn towards that pile, you were maybe stuck between 2 and 3, you're welcome to go to pile number 2 and watch it as well, because there may be some messages there for you. And there is a victory awaiting you, there is success awaiting you, there is like financial abundance awaiting you. So if you feel oh my god, okay, so if there was like a financial loss, or maybe loss of a job, it was for a reason, because there is a new opportunity coming your way, and that's it has to do with the page of wands as well, because the page of wands it brings that energy. He's like the fire starter, okay? He's gonna bring like creative energy, he's gonna bring like a new creative beginning, okay? He's the one creating the energy, the opportunities, okay? So it's a gorgeous mixture that you have here with the page of wands and the king of swords, which is such a strong energy. So you know, this leadership, you are taking control over your finances, you are taking control over your life, and you are creating opportunities for yourself. You are figuring out, you are bringing your passion, you are maybe finding a new passion, okay? So maybe we get out of like a career or a job, and we find a new passion for ourselves, and things just flow with such a speed and such like a movement that we never experienced before, because oh my god, okay, because perhaps we were going down the wrong path, okay guys? So yeah, you are creating opportunities for yourself, you are creating opportunities through your passions, okay? So it's very passion driven, it's very like you are listening to your heart's desires, and you are creating the reality you want, okay? Let me get an oracle card for you. Let me get it, because yeah, I felt it when I was shuffling. I felt it was such like a strong reading, especially with the high priest. Like the high priest is just super connected with himself, he's just connecting with the spiritual realm, he's connected to the earth, and he's connected to his higher self, you know? He knows what he wants, and he will create it. So we got the hunter, track down your fears and desires. I love this card because it's telling you that your desires are on the other side of fear. It's so true. Sometimes you have to get out of our comfort zones. Right, let me read the message that the hunter has. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time. So use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You're here to make your fullest potential. Oh, to realize your fullest potential, sorry. But this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you are a man or identify... blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to read this book, it's very specific, but yeah. So this is what the hunter has to say. Very Capricorn energy as well. So Capricorn energy is very connected with career, very connected with their plans and just making things a reality, you know. Very rational and driven. You're being called perhaps to start making plans and following those plans, you know, intending and creating, as the High Priest says. And let's hear the message that the High Priest has as well. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these experiences as they have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow. heal and expand, and then watch it happen right before your eyes. Yeah, guys, you need to overcome this, okay? Do not let that self put you in a little bubble. Don't let fear of maybe this happening again, because you know we take experiences from our past and then we're just too scared they may repeat in our future. We may have to face it again or go through it again. Do not let those fears keep you away from this brilliant outcomes, those brilliant outcomes that are waiting for you. Okay, so this is what I have for you, pile number 3. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I really hope it brought you the message that you've been needing and longing to hear. Okay, I really hope it brought clarity to where you're going and what the universe is trying to tell you. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.